Hello, everybody. I promised a very volatile trading week this week, and clearly that's exactly what happened. We had euro dollar and several other of the dollar pairs bounce off of known resistances and start to move down, dollar strengthening a little bit, but in a volatile pattern. In other words, it was bouncing and zigzagging around pretty hard. However, this morning we had consumer confidence come out for the U.S. bad, much worse than expected, in fact. And then we had the Chinese coming out saying a few things, definitely dollar weakening, basically saying, well, we're going to shift our reserves around and all that kind of stuff. So, what does all of this mean? Well, what it means is that right now we have a dollar that's weakening across the board. Duh, like you couldn't see that for yourself. However, do not think that that is necessarily going to continue to be the case. There's a lot of things that are sitting on the horizon that could cause the dollar to flip around and on very little notice almost, cause it to start strengthening again. This is particularly true when it comes to dollar yen. So, this is the important piece of the puzzle. How do you trade all this mess? Number one, you want to keep, if you are going to be trading Forex, and if you remember I said, you may want to consider staying out of Forex this week. But if you're going to be doing it anyway, then the way to consider trading this guy is to keep your profit targets very, very tight, okay? Do not look to hit home runs here, because a home run could very quickly turn into you getting caught stealing second. So keep your profit margins very tight and look for those swings. Look for reasons why you're going to see a sudden massive shift in the other direction. It's probably going to happen, and probably more than once this week. So with that said, I want to talk about something else. I'm going to introduce a new program. This is not for the little guy, unfortunately. I'm going to introduce this program for people that are looking for what I call the stable growth, the growth stability thing. The minimum entry on this puppy is going to be 20K. Part of the deal, though, is that you are also going to get very detailed trading instruction, so that not only are you going to learn what I'm doing as far as your funds growing and all that kind of good stuff, but you're also going to get to learn what kinds of trades I make, why I make them, all of that kind of good stuff. So if you're interested in this program and you have 20K at least, the range that I am putting in on this is you would need to have at least 20K all the way up to probably 5 million. So if you're in that range, if you're looking for somebody to help you become a better trader, and not only that, but let me say this too. If you're in that 150K range, 150 and above, I can, with the profits and the way we would be doing this thing, you could probably live off of that, off of the return. So if you're interested in learning more and you have the kind of funds to go into this kind of program, let me know. So, as always, if you have any questions, also feel free to shoot me an email, ask, all that kind of good stuff, and I will help you out as best I can.